So now after the opening kickoff is brought back, the offense is going to take the field for the first time, but it'll be for a 2-point conversion.
First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray.
And now it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start by running the option to the right. And right away, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
Murray now. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Murray now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
That is caught. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Mixon is in. Touchdown, Arizona. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2. He's got it at the 2. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Swift.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere, the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Ritter here on 3rd and 2.
Going for the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Option left, and Ritter keeps it.
He'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Desmond Ridder, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This is Jakeem Grant. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Murray.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing...
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Von Barrow.
And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And the tight end goes in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24.
It's 4th down.
Hey, Ace.
Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Ridder with it after the play fake. And complete to Smith-Njigba.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard.
Ready, set.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Sheldon Rankins on the stop.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Ultra, black cap. Yellow. Red.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Right through. Steal. Check. Trouble. 38. Ready?
On second down, Swift. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Ritter back to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Darren Waller from 4 yards out. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and the lead is now 2.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
Now a throw. He'll going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. In motion left comes Brown.
Hey. Omaha.
From the gun, Murray. And this goes to the former Raven, Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
That'll be caught. It's Sam
in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Flush to his right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The Cardinals sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Omaha. Come back, come back. Hey.
Play fake. Murray.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
D.J. Johnson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Vita Vea. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Ready. Smash, smash.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
Escaping the pressure right.
Out right to Smith-Njigba.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Watch out now. 52.
On play action, here's Ritter.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Ritter now on 2nd down.
His throw incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Down to the 10.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
The Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. After the turnover, here's Murray.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a too, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that two-point attempt.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Ridder now.
Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
On play action, it's Murray. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Murray. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ridder on 1st and 10.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Ridder will set up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Ritter going to change it up. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Ritter. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Here we go. Holster.
They'll try and run for it. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
On the option to give to Swift here.
There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready, break. Spike 60. You tell him. Ready.
First down. Here's Ritter.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Taken at the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Play action. Now it's Murray. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle.
And he is going to have the Cardinals first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Now Murray off play action. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Chase Young picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd and 17 at the 40-yard
Murray
line.
looking to change the play here.
He'll look to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Easy, easy, easy. 2-2.
Here's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set. Rail. Set.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Swift is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if... And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
DeAndre Swift
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 17-yard line.
Brown goes in motion left.
Throwing now is Murray. Under pressure, they got him again. D.J. Johnson in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going deep for Brown. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 60 yards.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Baltimore,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals.